we are hearing the BJP celebrating. What about the big leaders? Look at now how the entire VIP map has changed. Tejasvi Yadav, big story at the moment, is trailing from Raghopur. This is huge. When the face of the opposition starts losing in a constituency dominated. We don't know the final result, but as of now, he's trailing. His other brother, Tej Pratap Yadav in Mahua, is also trailing. Less surprising, but again trailing. Both of Lalu's sons trailing. Kesri Lal Yadav, the Bhojpuri singer brought in at the last moment to lift up the RJD in Chhapra, is trailing. So it is a bad day for Lalu and family and the friends. On the other hand, look at now, all the BJP ministers are leading again. Vijay Kumar Sinha is leading there in Lakhisarai. Mangal Pandey, health minister, is leading in Siwan. You've got Madan Ansani, he's leading in Bahadurpur. So you've got all the ministers also beginning to take a strong lead at this moment. I want to turn to some of the other key constituencies. Anand Kumar Singh, the strongman of Mokama, he is leading at the moment. Let's take a look whether there are any candidates at all of any strongmen at the moment. No, none. Renu Devi is the one BJP leader who's trailing at the moment. Former Deputy Chief Minister. Most of otherwise the BJP strongmen at the moment, as of now, are leading at the moment. So you've got a situation where it's a complete sweep. Samrat Chaudhary leading, Maithili Thakur leading, Vijay Kumar Chaudhary, close aide of Nitish Kumar, is leading at the moment. This is what you see when you see a sweep. One side is taking away, the VIP candidates are winning, the candidates they've changed are winning. And look at the disaster that's taking place in terms of the tally as well as the seat share at the moment. Just take a look at just how the entire map of Bihar has turned orange. This is the color at the moment. You have only very small pockets for the RJD. Interestingly here, you've got others, and this is AIMIM winning in 3 seats at the moment in Simanchal. So Asaduddin Owaisi is not completely wiped out at the moment. Let's try and break that down further for you. BJP 84 leads, JDU 76. LJP having a fantastic day. Chirag Paswan benefited from flying in a chopper with Maria Shakil. She knew which way, who was going up. They flew together.
He's like the weather vane, like his father, quite literally.
They go
the weather vane of in politics.
To be fair, Ram Vilas Paswan would make the moves at the right just before the election. Chirag did it a couple of years ago this time. Yes. So he's benefited from that. He's turned out to be...
He's remained the Hanuman.
He's remained the Hanuman.
But can he claim deputy
This is the story to me. RJD is only leading in 35 out of 143. That is almost only a 25-27% strike rate. This is the worst day that the RJD has had since 2010. And that's why this election is looking more and more like 2010. The Congress... क्या बताएं, जवाहरलाल नेहरू का बर्थडे है, लेकिन Nehru's legacy is not going very far. VIP is turning out to be not so VIP. That's their problem. What can we do about that?
But
the rest also,
very interesting.
the rest are having a bad day. And this rest, 38, including the left parties. The left parties had the highest strike rate, over almost 70% in 2020. That's how politics changes. CPIML, CPIM, CPI. CPIML had a terrific day in 2020. They are being dismantled in this election. And that makes it very, very interesting to see it. JSP, Jan Suraj. Sorry, Prashant Kishore ji. Kya matlab? Hero. You wanted to be hero. You have turned out to be zero.
But can I make a point there?
BJP emerging as the single largest party with 83 as of now.
Gaurav Sawant is excited by that, but you've got to give credit.
I just want to tell you, because people were thinking that BJP may be number 3. On ground, they really worked hard and systematically. And BJP, JDU, LJP, ye jo tikdi ek sath aayi na, that worked. VIP, Malla's going to MGB, just did not work. From day one, they've been saying, Malla hamesha Ram ke saath rehta hai, wo Nishad Raj Khewat naiya par karata hai. This is what appears to be happening now.
राहुल गांधी ने डुबकी भी लगाई और वोट भी नहीं मिला, बताइए।
अरे ये बात आप देखिए।
Somebody made a statement कि जितनी मछली पकड़ेंगे उससे भी कम वोट आएंगे उनके पास।
Well, that is, I don't know whether he caught 7 fish or 8, because at the moment the Congress is stuck at 7. Look, this is a Nemo super show. I think we've got a nice little catch line. Maybe some newspapers should pick up. This is the Nemo election, NIMO. And I hate to say I told you so. You just have to go to my vlog this week. I said this would be game, set and match to Nemo. And it's turned out that way. We can give 65% credit to Nitish, 25 to Narendra Modi, 10 to the rest of the organization. I think that would be a fair way to divide the credit. Yes, Preeti.
Rajdeep, I think there's also, it might be a fine print, but look at the RJD figure. It's a moment of reckoning where Tejasvi Yadav is concerned. Your strike rate is less than 25%. You talk of Prashant Kishore getting a big fat 0, but this election is an opportunity for
Absolutely.
Prashant Kishore
You're right.
to move into that space.
Become the main opposition.
To become the face of opposition, because for
Can he do
Tejasvi to
that?
come out of it.
Can he do that,
No,
Sajjan and Rajat Sethi?
but
Can he
for
do that?
Tejasvi to come
Rajat
out of
Sethi, the
this.
friend of Prashant Kishore.
Hey, see, again, what we are analyzing is irrespective of the hard work that he has
So
put.
can
But
he-
the inflation that
can
was
he
there in
become the opposition?
Not at all. How can he? Still, look at the vote shares. RJD is still sitting on a solid 23%. 23% vote share
To
is the
come down,
Muslim
but
Yadav.
Rajat,
And what is
the
Prashant?
RJD has always had
What is Prashant's vote
37%.
share?
Will Prashant is less than 1% right now. So forget that. How will you build from 1% to 25%? It doesn't happen overnight. You need to have a
Okay,
consolidated
Sajjan.
base.
Prashant Kishore
What caste
basically-
base do you have?
Okay,
What-
Sajjan, go ahead.
Prashant Kishore
There is no caste based in this.
Oh, 1 minute.
Is nota votes of Jhakki Bihari, Jhakki
Good
Biharis who will have their service until 60, they will retire and they want a new career.
क्या नाम है उनका?
Jhakki Bihari.
झक्की बिहारी.
Jhakki
ये
Bihari.
कौन होता है यार?
Always, as a
मुंबई में तो हम कहते हैं झक मारने जाओ यार.
Yes, I mean, you are always critical of everyone and you want that there should be some ideal conditioning. So he cannot be a launching pad of the retired
But
bureaucrat.
So am I right?
That is-
Just a minute, Preeti. Am I right that while Preeti made this point that if Prashant Kishore stays the course, he can use the fact that the opposition is vanquished to emerge as a force? His biggest problem is what is the social base he brings.
Exactly.
In Bihar, how do you win an election without a...
But can I
no,
say
that is, am I right in saying that unless you have a social
Bihar,
base?
you cannot succeed by managerial kind of politics, picking the right threads, making right noise, but have no
But
background.
can I say something?
Yes,
Rajat,
Preeti, you want to challenge that.
No, I don't want to challenge it. All I'm just saying is we're talking about the caste base. Look at what's happened with the RJD right now. Which caste has stuck by the RJD?
No, 1 minute.
Other than
Preeti, that's wrong.
23%. 23%.
Preeti, I must correct you. No,
Allow me to...
No, ma'am.
Allow me to finish what I'm saying.
You said no, sir.
I'm not saying no caste,
which is
Rajdeep.
getting
Just
23%,
Sir,
you
I'm-
mean to say
allow me to
But
finish.
let her finish. Let her finish.
Allow
It's
me
an
to...
important data.
Rajat, if you allow me to finish, I'll say,
please.
right? In 37% is what the RJD got the last time around in 2020.
They have won
Combined.
30%
No,
now.
Gadbandhan, not
Gadbandhan,
RJD.
31% was the RJD, right? 31% was the RJD. Right now, the combined Gadbandhan is at 23%.
It is still by vote
38%.
share.
Look at the numbers.
Vote share,
I just want to
RJD
stop.
is
Is it
still
20
the number one.
23%.
Preeti,
Still
Preeti,
the
can
number
we
one.
just- Ma'am, can we just
I
stop
wanna
here?
ask